Today, we will take you to Romania, a country known for its rich medieval heritage, stunning natural landscapes,
I didn't know Romania would look like this, I guess.
and a fascinating blend of cultural influence beautifully reflected in its unique architectural style. Romania was also severely impacted by over 40 years of communist regime that left a profound mark on the nation. Curious about what Romania looks like in 2024?
If it's a rally race.
Let's find out together. And don't forget to subscribe. Welcome to Bucharest, Romania. As we began exploring, we noticed how quickly the scenery changed. Just a few steps from the communist-style buildings near our Airbnb, we found ourselves in Bucharest's Old Town, where the architecture changed to charming facades and inviting cafes, living up to the city's nickname, Little Paris.
What do you think, Hafa, so far?
It's nice.
Nice.
It's nice. Very nice. And the nicest things, there's not busy.
Yeah.
So it's amazing.
Surprisingly.
Our first stop was St. Anthony Square. Here, we found St. Anthony Church, the oldest in Bucharest, dating back to the 16th century. Just a few steps away is Hanulu Manuk, a former marketplace during the 19th century that today has been transformed into a restaurant with affordable lunch options on weekdays. We came back another day to try their food.
Bon appetit.
For a fixed price of just $7, we could choose an entry, main dish, and dessert. We visit Stavropolis Monastery, an Eastern Orthodox site built in the 18th century. Then we made our way to Revolution Square. This is where, in December 1989, communism finally ended in Romania. As we kept walking through the city, we saw more signs of its communist past. During Nicolae Ceausescu's rule, whole neighborhoods were demolished to make space for wide boulevards and massive buildings. Religious sites were often targeted. One example is the new St. John Church, which in 1987 was lifted and moved to hide behind apartment blocks to be saved from demolition. And we finally arrived at the Palace of the Parliament.
The People's Palace. The previous president/dictator had this grand vision of this huge government building. I think it's the heaviest building, if not the second heaviest building in the whole world by weight. You have a huge square on this side. Looks like a huge parking lot, but I guess the goal was to have people stand around here while the dude over there was talking.
We booked our tour to the palace for another day, so keep watching to see this massive building from inside. For lunch, we decided to try Caracuberi, a restaurant we noticed was packed last night and thought it would be a great spot to check out during the day.
Seems like a pretty popular restaurant.
This place has been serving locals and visitors since 1879 and is famous for its unique neo-Gothic style. While the vibe was amazing, we were pretty disappointed with the food options and prices.
Just one baked potato.
One baked potato?
Yeah, and 2 Turkish.
Okay.
Thank you so much. I'm gonna savor the 7-Up because this is how much 7-Up you get for about $4. So little did we know, pork is extremely popular at this restaurant, maybe in Romanian cuisine. We've been in Albania for a while, so we kind of got used to the whole no pork situation. Check this out, guys. Turkish schnitzel. I think it's bigger than my face. Alright.
This the QR, this the review.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
If you guys ever find a place with 50,000 reviews and a lot of high stars, they do go out of their way to tell you to review them, so just watch out. Don't believe everything you read. For the price, I think you can get something better. The ambiance is nice, so maybe if you guys ever come here, come have a 7-Up.
On our way back to the apartment, we discovered a great spot for quick, affordable snacks called Matei or Luca, both popular chains in Romania. We decided to try Matei and chose the traditional Romanian pretzel of kovrig stuffed with Nutella and a chocolate croissant.
We're back.
But honestly, if you're ever in Romania, stick to the kovrig. It's unique, delicious, and way more satisfying than the croissant.
Barely stuffed.
After a quick break, we were ready to explore Bucharest at night. As usual, you weren't lucky with the elevator. As night fell, the city revealed a whole new charm, with the buildings beautifully lit by the warm city lights. Discovering Bucharest at night. We found a great dinner place called Drister.
Here, familia, everything is good.
Yeah.
Lively. I'm little English, only for here.
Welcome to the store, welcome to the fridge. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Chicken and beef with some fries. Pretty good, nicely loaded.
It's pretty good. I got the beef one. We even stumbled upon a free public orchestra performance. Welcome, bem-vindo.
Yeah.
No, this is bem-vindo. It's welcome.
Cool place.
To end the night, we try a traditional Romanian dessert, papanazi. These fluffy, deep-fried donuts topped with sour cream and fruit jam were delicious. The next day, we explore a less touristic area. But before that, let's rewind to show you our Airbnb.
So we just made it to our Airbnb here in Bucharest. We got it right here near the old town. How are you finding the place, Afiala?
I had some cookies.
What's that? Oh, she left some cookies and
Very
snacks. That's
cute.
very nice.
No, I was very hungry.
The reason I was pretty confident in this place is because of the extremely high reviews.
Everything.
It's very nice.
There's so much small details.
Yeah.
Like you press the finger here. It's clean.
When you sort by reviews, don't like just read all the reviews. Just like look at the lowest rated reviews and just see what they're commenting on. Take a quick look here at the living room situation. Right here, lovely bedroom. Oh, that's pretty nice. Being AC, but one of the coolest things is this balcony here that they got going on.
Back to our day, our main stop was Obor Market, one of Bucharest's oldest and largest markets, just 15 minutes by car from the old town.
Hello. Hello.
We used Bolt, which is similar to Uber, and our 15 minutes ride cost us only $4.
We've arrived.
Yes, we crossed there.
Guess we crossed there, yeah. Seems like a huge, huge farmer's market.
Nice.
We even have a second floor. We're only visiting, you can just probably try out a little fruit here or there, but can you imagine for locals, they're pretty spoiled for choice. Wow, it's like a home hardware store. Wow, look at that. Because they thought, what do people need? Fruits and vegetables, first floor, meat, the second floor, and a home hardware store on the third floor.
I wish you get a cheese.
Yeah.
And if you want, you can try it for this day.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It's good. It's very light, surprisingly. After a quick snack, we continue exploring the huge Obor Market, where you can find anything you need.
Huge. Huge. From the old markets to the new markets.
On our last day in Bucharest, we were on a mission to visit the famous palace. As we arrived at this massive building, we had no idea that just a few days later, a security incident would happen right here. We were glad everything was safe during our visit, and we had an amazing time exploring the palace.
We just went and paid, and now we're waiting for our 11 a.m. slot. Apparently that also gets you like a tour with a group, and they do that in English, which is really nice of them. If you just come in person, you're not really guaranteed to find a space.
Yes.
So you have to call in a number, it's a Romanian number, and you tell them how much people you are, and then you come. The guy checked us off. They indeed recorded my call somehow. Bring your passport.
Impressive.
Very impressive. I find it funny that they use it for commercial events like trade shows.
Yeah.
It's kind of the ironic part about this. It's supposed to be like the great people's palace. We just finished our tour.
It was very nice.
The tour is about an hour and a half. They took us around, I guess, only 7% of the place, mostly on the main floor. Lots of different architectural type, from the French to the Romanian to the German. A lot of marble was used.
A lot of marble.
We didn't see the green marble she mentioned from Iran. I think it's worth it if you're here in Bucharest.
And with that, we said goodbye to Bucharest and began preparing to explore the wonders of Transylvania. Bye-bye, Bucharest!
We're headed up to Brasov, which is about a 2-hour ride north here, at the start of the province of Transylvania.
Hey guys, this is Rafa coming from the future. If you enjoy our videos, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you later! It's our first time taking the train in Romania.
We're at Unri Square. We'll take the metro up to Bucharest North. Different design of the subway station. Quite spacious, yeah, it's wide. You can just use your phone or credit card and just tap in. No need to get any of those tickets. Hey, they have food.
I like their cakes.
One torta de branca, cheese, yeah.
One branza and one cascabel.
Pretty good stuff, yeah. Closest to a menu shack, man.
Yeah. I will try mine in a bit.
We're gonna take a domestic Romanian trail, which is a CFR train by the Romanian National Railway Company. We got our tickets for about $14 each, so not bad at all. You're looking at some nice red train behind me. Looks like a 1950s design. For all you train geeks out there, let me know which model this is if you guys know. We found actually there's a lot of kind of local cheap food options at the train station. Like the prices are probably cheaper than what we saw in the city, and just lots of options, lots of choices. We made it. Train showed up just 10 minutes before departure, and it departed on time. 2 hours and a half of this.
It's fun.
Welcome to Brasov. Our Airbnb is about a 30-minute walk actually, and we have all our stuff with us, so it's a nice way to explore the city. First impressions here in Brasov. It's a bit of a bigger city than we thought.
Yes.
It's like a mini Bucharest so far. Texas burgers. Let's go inside and check out this Airbnb.
Tiny. This is the kitchen. I'll hit my head. The TV is interesting, the position. More 100%. I'll hit my head. I have to be careful to not hit my head. If you're wondering, yes, I did hit my head a few times. This was definitely a very cozy apartment. Jokes aside, this Airbnb was amazing because it was within walking distance to the old town and had parking, which was essential for us as we rented a car to explore Transylvania over the next few days.
Alright, let's go out and explore Brasov. There's the one and only.
It's getting cold.
We're just walking down the main kind of pedestrian walkway in the old town.
While walking around, we found Luca, the affordable snack spot we try in Bucharest, and we chose the Nutella stuffed curvy again. After a coffee stop at one of Romania's popular local chains, 5 to go,
I said no to Starbucks,
Yeah.
and I made the decision for more for less.
we continue exploring Brasov Street.
Are you ready?
We even walked through Strada Sfori, considered one of the narrowest streets in Europe.
It's pretty tight.
We stopped by our Airbnb to rest, and just a few hours later, we were back on the streets to explore Brasov at night. Friday night in Brasov. Come with us. And we were caught by a pleasant surprise.
If it's a rally race. Oh my god. It's like Fast and Furious. Have, I think you could just walk in the middle, right? Have, I think it's Need for Speed in real life.
Yeah, of course. Do they have nice cars?
That's how rally cars are. It's not nice. Yeah, it's modified. Oh my goodness, Haf. I love your The episode of the Brasov rally. It's part of the Romanian championship. I don't know how this works. If today's just like a ceremony pre-start, I don't think anyone's ready to race at night. What do you think?
I don't think.
Bună seara tuturor! Că este Simone și este unul din favoriții la victorie aici.
And just a few meters from the rally, as we walked through the old town, we found even more surprises.
Live music happening. A bit of competition between violin and what seems to be rock. What do you guys prefer?
With that, we wrapped up our Brasov adventure and we're ready to explore more of Transylvania in the upcoming days.
Driving in Transylvania, headed up to see some castles.
Our first destination was Sinaia, a charming mountain town best known as the home of Palace Castle. The trip from Brasov took us approximately 1 hour and a half.
The views are starting to get pretty nice. You know, ever since we were in Romania, we were only in Bucharest. So in Bucharest, it's pretty flat. It's kind of more farmland.
We drove through very nice curvy roads surrounded by stunning mountains and passed through very cute towns until we finally arrived in Sinaia.
We were pretty lucky we found some parking. You also noticed Rafaela's with her purple jacket.
Oh yeah, it's getting cold.
It's getting cold.
We headed straight to our main attraction, the Palace Castle, which is located on the top of the town.
So we started the climb. A lot more to go. I'm getting hungry, but it's our first step to do the Leadville 100, so we're just gonna get used to being uncomfortable. Check out these stairs, guys. So, to make it more challenging, I'm gonna talk to you guys about this place and about Transylvania and how it became to be while we walk up the stairs. So, basically, Romania hadn't really existed as a full united country for most of its history. There are 3 kind of popular provinces. You have Wallachia, where Bucharest, the capital, is. That's like the flat farmlands. You have Transylvania, which is this kind of large area that's more mountainous, I guess a bit more natural resources in the northwest. And then you had Moldova. It's not exactly Moldova, it's Moldavia in the northeast, where most of present-day Moldova is. So basically, Romania was then kind of formed after they got some kings, became the Kingdom of Romania. Apparently they didn't have a king at the time, so they got a guy from Germany to kind of be their king. He built the railway system, so that was nice of him. And apparently this castle that we're about to go to is technically his residence. I don't know if it's a summer residence or something like that, but it was his residence, so we were told we'll be seeing a lot of German architecture from around that time period. I mean, this whole town has more of a kind of German-Hungarian vibe to it. Pretty different than maybe the other places we've been. I think also one note is in Bucharest, a lot of it has been reshaped because of the communist regime there for 40 years. So this place seems maybe a bit more less touched, so to speak. We're more than halfway. He has a block on it for the car so it doesn't slip. I kind of like this ghost town feeling.
You like what?
How empty it is.
After a few more twists and turns, we finally arrived at the famous Palace Castle, a true gem of Romania's history and architecture.
It's a beautiful little place. Wow, you can hear some water. Everything is really nice and kept well. Not too busy. There is some construction, it looks like, on the main tower.
While in line to buy the entrance tickets, Mo noticed we could buy them online and skip the wait.
Are you trying to buy online?
It only took us a few minutes, and with the tickets in our phones, we were able to enter the castle immediately.
It's very different.
It's what?
Very unique,
Very
for
unique.
sure.
Lots of
It's
details.
very like dark, the wood, scary, but it's very unique. was very nice. It's definitely very, very, very unique.
They had like marble and like gold and different rooms of different teams. They had like Italian rooms, German rooms. Actually had like a Turkish room, an Arabic room. So it was nice to have that kind of mixture. Really, really well made.
As we walked back to our car, we tried chimney cake, a traditional Transylvanian treat.
Smells like cinnamon.
Smoke coming out of it.
Made from sweet dough, it's wrapped around the spit, roasted over a fire, and coated in caramelized sugar.
Interesting.
It doesn't taste as you expect, right?
No. That concludes our trip in Sinaia. Let's drive back to Brasov.
On our second day exploring Transylvania, we chose to visit the famous Transfăgărășan, a breathtakingly curvy road just about 2 hours from Brasov. Along the way, we decided to stop in a small town to grab some food.
We arrived in Fargasel.
Făgăraș.
It's a beautiful day.
It's a beautiful day. It's our first nice sunny day in Transylvania.
Look at this church, huge.
It's a beautiful church actually right by the fortress. The river here, they have a drawbridge. You know how that means? If someone wants to invade, they drop the bridge and people fall for the alligators. Also, they have turtles. Oh wow, they have swan. That's what half I got. Lahmacun. Adana kebab. Yeah. When in doubt and struggling abroad, just go for Turkish food.
Yeah, it's for sure good.
It's for sure good, yeah. Time to get some coffee from the local Romanian coffee store. It's called 5 to go. So I think because coffee costs 5 lei, which is about €1. And I guess you can also take it to go. Look what you can get for about $4.
Hey, I like you got the big one. Big cup.
Big cup. Bigger is better. That's funny actually. Oh my goodness, this is an adult themed thing.
And after some food and coffee, we were ready to continue exploring.
Some bears in Romania.
It's a bear. It's a brown bear.
The bear sign is exactly what the bear is.
Yeah.
Is this like the bear house?
Yeah, this other one.
Pretty sure. Beautiful place. We're just getting started on the Transfargan highway and we already saw 2 bears.
In Albania, they say that a nice thing to do is to count how many bunkers you see across the country because there are so many bunkers, right? And you can watch our Albania video to understand why. Here in Romania, especially in the Transylvania where we're driving now, it looks like you can count bears.
Great road for the Audi A3 for any of the original fans of us. But we're driving a Volkswagen Up, so you know, at least there's up in it, so that's good. So we made it to a quick stop here on the Transfargan highway, and we're delighted with these beautiful views all behind us. We can see we started all the way down there in the valley. We're just driving on flat roads and we climbed all the way up, and we still have a bit more to go. You guys can see up there,
Right there.
that's the top of Transfargan. It's like an elevator for cars, right? It's just like, it's like a parking garage. Real nice.
We got to the top, parked our car, and walked around to explore our last minutes in Transylvania.
Very nice. Look how beautiful. Here's a beautiful lake and then the mountains. It's quite empty.
This has been the highlight of Romania, from at least geographic point of view. The scenery here is really stunning. Of course, Bucharest, I would say, is more the cultural capital. If you care to know the history and kind of, you know, politics and everything that whole region went through, maybe a bit of culture. But over here, it feels a bit different. You know, the houses are different style. Just it's calmer. It's just different. Yeah. On that note, we're ending our Romania trip on a pretty nice surprise at the end. Nice high. So. Yeah, we had a beautiful time. I don't think there's enough for it to come back for us, you know. I think it's one of those places we visited we're happy we got a chance to see. And if you guys want to keep watching us on our adventures and you guys find this fun, make sure to subscribe, comment down below, and support us. We're still a pretty small channel, and if this means anything to you guys, we'd really appreciate it if you guys show us. And yeah, that's the biggest indication for us to keep going. Till next time, Brasov. Let's hop on this train that we're going to spend the next 13 hours on.
And bye-bye, Romania.